Hello, Alita, your writing coach at Word Essential here. I've got a new course, Scary Monsters and Super Creeps, available now at storyworksfiction.com. It is on special through December 10th, and in honor of that, I'm going to talk about giving your monster or monstrous human character a point of view. Should you do it? Well, that depends. If your monster is the protagonist, then obviously it will have a point of view. Now, if it's a clear black hat antagonist, it doesn't need a point of view. But what if it's something in the middle, something more nuanced than a killing machine? If your monster is a point of view character in a dual POV story, say, or is a primary supporting character in a multiple POV story, it has to be intelligent and sympathetic enough to be relatable to the reader in order to serve as one of the reader's vehicles through the story. Whether or not you give your monster a point of view depends on the kind of monster you've created. A big, scaly sea monster will not be relatable to your readers and will be a tough sell as a point of view character, unless you humanize it. How much will you humanize your monster? How likable and sympathetic will it be to your human readers? Creating a monster point of view is about the balance you strike between attraction and repulsion. If your monster is too repulsive, readers won't want to spend time with that point of view. A monster that is completely unsympathetic or repulsive will fail as a point of view character because readers don't want to be in that head for that long, using it as a vehicle through the story. Now remember, your character does not need to be likable per se. We aren't trying to make him your reader's best friend. He needs to be likable and fascinating enough for a reader to want to follow him through a story from beginning to end. The less likable a character, the more fascinating he has to be. Think of it as a scale. The less we like someone, the less we want to spend time with him. Unless he's really, really interesting, then we'll endure some unlikable qualities, and vice versa. The less likable, the more fascinating he needs to be. Let's look at Frankenstein's creature. Frankenstein has two point of view characters, Victor and the creature. Both are repulsive and attractive. Initially, we believe Victor the protagonist and the creature the antagonist. But if you've read the book, you know the reader's alliance shifts, and we might be inclined to call both of them protagonists who are pitted against each other in a conflict unique to the two of them. Now, the creature is repellent because of his looks and brutishness, but he is also sympathetic despite his sins. We feel bad that he's abandoned and despised. Through his point of view, we know that he's intelligent, philosophical, and capable of kindness. Thus, he becomes humanized and a sympathetic, relatable character, only because he has this point of view. If we saw the creature through Victor's eyes, and Victor's eyes alone, we would only see him as an abomination to be despised and destroyed. Now, should you give your monster a point of view as a dual POV character or a primary supporting character in your story? Well, it depends on the kind of monster you're writing, whether or not it works for your story to humanize him, making him sympathetic and likable enough to be a reader vehicle through the story. It also depends on the relationship he has with the human main character and how this monster's point of view will contribute to the reader's understanding of the story. I hope you found this week's tip helpful and interesting. If you would like more on writing monster tales, head over to storyworksfiction.com. My course, Scary Monsters and Super Creeps, is on sale right now. You can preview a couple lectures and get all the details at storyworksfiction.com. Have a great writing day.